Jiraiya the Gallant.
Hey, Tsunade.
Oh, Jiraiya. This is unusual. You never...
Well, I've got my hands on some unusual...
Unusual information?
Brace yourself. We've located the leader of the Akatsuki.
You what? Is that true? Details. Tell me...
And that's the sum of it.
I see. The Hidden Rain Village, huh?
Right. The head of the Akatsuki is somewhat revered there. They call him Pain.
That's a very reclusive village. Investigating this won't be easy.
Yeah, that's why I've got to go in alone first to investigate.
Alone? No, it's too dangerous.
Hey, relax, will ya? This is me we're talking about. Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sannin, remember?
But...
I'm the only shinobi in this village who can get in and out of there in one piece, with the info we need.
Jiraiya, just come back alive. If I lost you...
What? Are you gonna cry? Aw.
Hush, you fool.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I won't die so easy.
I know.
All right, I'll be off then. Nothing spoils as fast as fresh intel.
Jiraiya.
See you, Tsunade. So, I'm headed for the Hidden Rain Village. I guess that means I go to Tenshi Bridge first. Wait, I'm pretty sure I've come around here with Naruto before. Maybe I'll take a little side trip. This takes me back. The training was long, but the end is in sight now. You did well to make it through without giving up.
Ha! The words give up don't exist.
In that case, let me test you to see whether you really don't give up.
Huh? Is that today's training?
Yes, it isn't anything complicated. It's a practical an all-out battle. You versus...
What I've got, huh?
This time, though, I'll be fighting for real, too. Expect to be...
Ha! You too, Pervy Sage. Don't get scared when you see...
That-a boy. All right, then. Let's go!
Here I come, Pervy Sage!
Now then, let's see how he's doing.
still not up to my level.
He's got some weak points, but he's definitely grown stronger. And...
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
this mental stamina and guts that won't quit.
Pervy Sage! Come on, one more!
No, that's enough. I got a good idea of your strength.
I can still fight! I don't want to quit when I'm down! Pervy Sage! What?
Well, it looks like that got passed on as well.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, nothing. Just talking to myself.
What?
His eyes just then, and that hardcore grit. I swear, he's... All right. Not much further to Tenchi Bridge, finally. Now then, it all begins here.
That's...
What is it, Pain?
Someone is obstructing my reign. The feel of this chakra.
What should we do?
You shouldn't even need to ask. All who hinder me shall be wiped out.
Then...
Right. I'll go make the preparations. I leave the rest up to you, Konan.
Of course.
Right. The Hidden Rain. I can't help but remember those. That was back during the Second Great Ninja War. Tsunade and I and Orochimaru, we fought against the Hidden Rain Village. And those three... Yahiko, Konan, and Nagato. They'd all been orphaned by the war. I felt sorry for them. So I decided to look after them until they could stand on their own 2 feet. We lived under the same roof, shared a brief peace together. Even in the Hidden Rain, where the shadow of war still fell, those kids grew strong and sturdy, little by little. Looking back on those days now, I realized just how much they meant to me. A few years later, they'd made names for themselves in several battles. But then, I heard rumors that they died. Well, that's how the world works. There's no avoiding it. But still, it breaks you. Uh-oh. Mustn't do that. This is no time to get lost in memories. I've got a job to do. If I go back empty-handed, Tsunade will never let me live it down. Nor those three. All right. When did the rain stop?
The end of the rain marks the beginning of our fight.
That voice.
It's time for God's punishment to descend on the unworthy.
This takes me back. I was just thinking about you. However, I never thought we'd be reunited under these circumstances. Konan. You've really blossomed since I last saw you.
What does a villager of the Leaf want here?
I'm investigating the leader of the Akatsuki. Imagine my surprise running into you. Does that mean that pain is either Yahiko or Nagato?
Knowing that would be meaningless. Your life is just going to end here.
Well, well, listen to you.
We are no longer on your side. Our wishes and ideas aren't what they were before, Jiraiya-sensei.
Jiraiya-sensei, huh? Why? Why did you stoop to working for the Akatsuki? Even amongst the three of you, you were particularly kind-hearted. Why are you...
You don't know what we were like after that. What happened, what we thought, why we survived.
Konan.
In the end, you can't possibly understand us. You're just a remnant of our past. If you oppose the Akatsuki, doesn't matter who you are.
Even if our time together was short back then, without a doubt, I was the master, and you three were my students. If those students are guilty of something, as a master, I must settle it.
Pointless.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Can't know until I try.
Now, witness the white-haired boy's dervish dance! Let my earth-shattering super ninjutsu burn into your ret...
Disappear. Shikigami dance.
You lose, Konan. Don't put up a pointless fight. You lose, Konan.
You are skilled as always. But I was only buying time.
What?
Your opponent is him.
So, I finally meet him then. He's here, just up ahead. It will probably be a fierce fight, but I can't. All right. Now then, what?
It's been a long time, Jiraiya-sensei.
I knew it. There's no mistake. He's just as I last saw him. His eyes are as they were then. It was when I'd been living for a few months with those three in that era, the world had turned upside down. Bandits and thieves were common, and not only adults, but even I was careful. But Nagato and the others distracted them, and they were attacked by Chunin from the hidden rock. But when I came running to the scene, I found fallen rock ninja, a wounded Yahiko, and Nagato, a host to the Rinnegan. The Rinnegan is the most sublime eye, and was possessed by the Sage of Six Paths, said to be the first of all ninja. It was thought to have been sent from heaven to a troubled world, but I never thought anyone who truly possessed the Rinnegan existed. His appearance has changed greatly, but that eye. So after all this time, it's been you, Nagato. Does that mean Yahiko's here too?
Yahiko. Ah, there was such a fellow, wasn't there?
Used to be.
He died a long time ago.
Just like Konan, you aren't who you used to be either, Nagato. What's wrong? Just what happened?
Nothing. Only the fight exists. An eternal chain of battle.
What are you saying?
There were too many deaths in this land. The pain forced me to grow up. Sensei, you are merely human. But as I was mired in endless battle, I am no longer trapped within humanity. I have moved toward the divine.
Now, who'd ever thought you'd learn to tell jokes? I'm not real impressed with your growth.
You are a mere human. You could never...
What are you trying to do? Why make this Akatsuki group and gather the tailed beasts?
Since you're about to die, I don't need to keep it secret from you any longer. We gather the tailed beast in order to develop new forbidden jutsu of such magnitude that each one could instantly destroy.
That's insane. Why make such a weapon?
I'll give them to the warring countries. Of course, they will not fail. In an instant, many people will die, and all of humanity, all nations. This fear would give rise to the end. Do you see? The pain I give.
You think that's your mission?
That's right.
Take any joke that far. And it looks like you've already come too far to turn...
Turning back was never. As a god, I will give pain to the world.
Enough. You three were my students, and I believed you'd grow up right. I never doubted that you'd use your power to protect your loved ones. But apparently, There's no point in... You are a poison to the world. That's the last thing I can do for...
Konan, stand aside.
Understood.
All right. Let's begin.
I've been waiting for you, Naruto.
This is new. You never come out to meet me like this.
I know. There's something we need you to do.
What is it?
Come on. We're going to the Hokage's mansion.
Huh?
There you are.
Huh? Everybody's here. What's going on? And, who's that? Who's the geezer frog?
Watch your mouth. This honorable personage is one of the two great sages of Mount Myoboku, Lord Fukasaku.
He's the venerable master who taught Lord Jiraiya sage jutsu.
Huh? Pervy Sage's teacher? So what's the frog geezer doing here?
I'm not sure where to begin, but I suppose the most important thing is...
Huh?
Jiraiya boy has fallen in battle.
What? What are you talking about?
He was fighting the leader of the Akatsuki. One attack caught him off guard, and he was gravely injured. Jiraiya boy was covered in wounds, but he entrusted his information on pain to me, and faced the Akatsuki. He's left the rest up to you.
No, that's gotta be a lie.
It's the truth.
But Pervy Sage, he'd never...
It's the truth. Accept it.
Huh?
Naruto.
You let him go? Grandma?
That's right.
Why? Why'd you let him take that risk? You know Pervy Sage better than anyone! How could you send him to such a dangerous place alone?
Stop it, Naruto. You of all people ought to know how the Hokage is feeling now.
Naruto, where are you going?
Pervy Sage had been 5th Hokage. He wouldn't have let Grandma Tsunade take such risks. Believe me! If it were him, he'd never... This would never happen! Ah!
Naruto!
Sakura, enough. Just let him.
My apologies, Lord Fukasaku.
No. That's just what I'd expect from Jiraiya boy's student. He has the same fire in his belly.
Let's adjourn for today. I expect Naruto will calm down if we give him some time.
All right. I'll go back until then. When the time comes...
Of course. You're dismissed. You as well, Shizune.
Yes, ma'am.
You fool.
What am I standing around here for? I'm out of here!
Hey there, Naruto. I hear you've been real active on missions and such. Everyone in the village is talking about you. Hey, let's go somewhere and catch up. I'll buy you some Ichiraku ramen.
No thanks.
Naruto?
Wow, it's been so long since I've seen the Hidden Leaf Village. Sure is a relief to be back, isn't it?
This last field mission took forever. Oh, I wonder how everybody's doing. It'll be great to see them all again.
Hey, you two, settle down. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
We can't help it, Sensei. It's just been so long.
Honestly.
When I came back to the Hidden Leaf Village, Pervy Sage told me to settle down too, didn't he? Haha! Today's training was pretty harsh.
We're just getting started. I'll increase the amount of difficulty little by little. What? Why the laugh? Are you looking forward to more punishment?
No, not that. I'm just glad to be training.
Glad?
It gets tougher every day, but... when I think I'm getting closer to Sasuke, bit by bit, I'll get stronger and stronger, and I'll get Sasuke back for sure!
Always cheerful with a positive attitude, huh? Looking at you, I'm convinced that someday a bright light will shine into this world of ninja.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Unfortunately, right now, the world is overrun by hatred.
Hatred?
It's a product of war, the grudge felt after something is lost. Orochimaru and Sasuke lost their families and were trapped by hatred. They're also victims in a way. I'm always thinking that I want to do something about this hatred, but I'm not sure how to go about it yet. But I truly believe that the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony.
Wow, that's kind of deep.
Well then, if I can't find the solution myself, shall I pass the quest on to you?
Yes, sir! Can't refuse your orders, Pervy Sage! Huh? What's so funny?
I feel redeemed by your smiling face. I'm glad I made you my student.
Huh? Why am I... Pervy Sage.
Naruto.
Iruka-sensei.
I heard about Lord Jiraiya.
I wanted him to keep watching over me. Wanted him to see me become Hokage. But I only ended up showing Pervy Sage the worst, most uncool side of me.
Lord Jiraiya only ever had praise for you. He was always boasting about you, saying you were like his own grandchild.
Pervy Sage?
He had faith that you were the one who would inherit his will, that you would become a wonderful Hokage one day. So...
But...
Hmm?
Pervy Sage isn't here. And even if he thought of me as his grandson, even if he believed, he isn't here anymore. He isn't anywhere anymore.
He is.
Huh?
He's inside you, in your heart, and he'll always be watching over you.
Inside me?
It's true that Lord Jiraiya has left us, but the will you've inherited from him is still alive.
The will?
In all that time you spent walking with Jiraiya, what did you receive? It was a countless amount of ideas, a will. That's what you inherited. That, Lord Jiraiya's will, is alive. It's firmly alive inside of you. Close your eyes. You should find Lord Jiraiya within you.
I believe. For example, even if the same thing happens to you, I believe you'll keep going with your head up. That your eyes will be clear. That you'll rush down the path you believe in. I'll always believe in you.
Well, what did Lord Jiraiya say? There inside you. Did he tell you to hesitate here and stay depressed?
He didn't. He said he believed. That I'd keep going, with my head up. That I'd rush down the path I believed in. He said he'd always believe in me.
Did he?
It's not like me to be depressed. He told me I could become Hokage. He said I was like his grandchild. If I stay depressed, Pervy Sage is gonna get mad at me. It really hurts. And it's frustrating and hard. But I won't just stand around anymore. I'm through hesitating. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna take what Pervy Sage gave me and charge down my own ninja way. As Pervy Sage's student, to the very end.
Now that's the Naruto Uzumaki I know. Do your best.
Yeah. Thanks, Iruka-sensei.
Huh. Now, to make a fresh start.